Hey guys, welcome back. We're starting inside again for this cook. Yeah, we've had bad weather for the last few days, off and on, rain, thunderstorms, and everything. And I'm determined I'm going to get this picnic roast, pork picnic roast that I got from Porter Road. We're gonna get this smoked up in the morning. Depending on the weather in the morning, I'm either gonna do this on the Weber kettle near my garage, or we're gonna fire up the char-griller Grand Champ. I really don't know. We'll find that out in the morning. But right now we got to get this thing seasoned up and get her in the fridge overnight so we can get fired up in the morning. Alright guys, this is not a big roast. The picnic roast, it sets, you got the pork shoulder, which is your pork butt. The pork shoulder sits directly above this. This is really the upper part of the pig's front shoulder, that area. Porter Road has done an excellent job. Look like they removed the skin, but we do got the fat cap here. We're gonna leave the fat cap on, but I am gonna score it. I'm basically gonna treat this just like a pork butt. I wanna score down into this fat so we can get some seasoning in there. Kind of make me a little X pattern. You see me do a pork roast, or pork shoulder. Very similar. In here, and I'm just going to use a yellow mustard. I'm at the end of the thing here, so hopefully shouldn't need a whole lot. Little yellow mustard as a binder. Very similar to what we did on our brisket. I'm going to do this in 2 layers. I'm going to use some SPG from Gillaholics. Link below, guys. We'll get you 20% off on this. All sides, of course. Alright guys, I'm going to follow it up with some of this. I did this on the brisket and it was delicious, guys. This is the All Things Smoked from Porter Road. This is new to me, guys. I used it on the brisket and I love the color, I love the smell, I love the flavor. Again, it's a pretty good size roast so it can handle the seasoning. Up on our ends here. Okay guys, I'm going to wrap this up and I'm going to put this in the fridge and we'll figure out which grill we're going to use in the morning. Good morning. As you can see, I've opted for the Weber kettle out near the garage. I can hear thunder off in the distance. I don't know what we're going to get or how much we're going to get, but I opted for the safety of the garage, and hopefully we don't get too wet here in the garage. So I've got the picnic roast inside coming up to back to room temperature, and as soon as we get everything going, we'll get her on and get some smoke on it. Alright, I think most of this is well lit. Throw another piece in there for good measure. Bring this up to temp. Put our ambient probe in here, about where the meat's going to be sitting. Alright guys, looks like we're just getting our first raindrops as we're putting this beautiful piece of meat on here. We will adjust everything as needed. Got my ambient temperature in here. Let's see if I can get in here without hitting the bone. That meat's still cold, setting off my low temperature alarm. And for our smoke, we'll come in with some beautiful cherry wood. Alright guys, we'll check back here in just a bit. Okay, taking our first look at this. Hopefully you can see that well. Starting to form some bark there. Everything looks pretty good. We're just a little over an hour in. I'm gonna get some apple juice on this. Oh, well, maybe. Why ain't that spraying? Okay, we'll figure that out. We'll get a little bit on there. That ain't working with the darn. Anyway, I hate that sprayer, but I'm gonna get some shakes of ash off over here. I'm gonna add a little more charcoal. And a little more wood. Everything looks good. We'll check back here in just a little while. Tell you what, this thing's, I normally, with this setup, I'm generally about 250 degrees here, but we've been running about 10, 11 degrees hotter this entire cook, and I can't hardly control that, so we're cooking this at about 260 degrees, guys, but we're getting close. 118 internal. Hour number 2, guys. Everything is looking good. Just gonna check everything out. I don't think we need any more charcoal. I think I got my sprayer working. I don't know what was wrong with it. A little bit more apple juice. I think it's time I invest in a new sprayer. Tell you what, I'm going to, you know what, I'm not going to do anything. I think we're good. I'm going to turn this, if I can do it, just for some even cooking. If I can get that. Not too shabby there. Put that back in the middle. Charcoal's looking pretty good. I'm going to shake some ash off though. Whew. Everything's looking good. Gonna add some more cherry wood. Keep that smoke rolling. We'll check back, and probably about the time we get ready to wrap this, we'll check back. Would you look at that piece of work right there, guys? Tell you what, we're at about 169 internal, and we're just creeping up. So I'm gonna assume we're kind of at that stall. So I'm gonna pull this out. Should be wearing gloves, but I'm not. Y'all know me. And we're gonna get this over here into a pan and get it wrapped up. Hope I can do this. See how we do. See how we do. Alright guys, this is looking beautiful, if I don't say so myself. Got that bone protruding right there. That's nice. Beautiful, beautiful. We'll get a little apple juice on here. To add a little moisture into the pan. We are about 4.5 hours in, I think. I just looked at my watch, my clock, and we're actually 5 hours in on this cook. So I'm calling it pretty good. Alright guys, and I'm going to come in here and try my best to find that same spot. Puncture right on through there, get that back in. I want to get that off the bone though. Okay. Alright, we'll be back when we get up in that 200 degree range. Okay guys, we are about little over 7 hours in on this. Everything has gone great for me today. I'll pull this off so I can, we just hit 200 degrees on this. And I just want to check this for tenderness to see if it'll pull. If it is, we'll take it off and let it rest. Going in pretty, oh yeah, guys. Like butter, like butter. All right, guys, I'm gonna pull this in and I'm gonna take it inside and let it rest for a while. Probably a good half hour to an hour, and then I'm gonna get this pulled and we're gonna do a taste test. Guys, would you look at this? We've been resting for a little over an hour, and I'm just gonna see what we got here, how well that bone pulls. Pretty darn good, and it's clean. Look at there. You look at there. Guys, I'm gonna get this pulled, and we're gonna give this thing a taste test. I'll be back with you in just a few minutes, guys. I was going to transfer this to another container, but I don't think I need to. So I got those bones out of there. It had some juices in there, but I'm just tossing it right back into its juices just for added flavor, guys. Look at that. I think we're good to go. I want that piece right there. That one right there. Let's get a bite of that one right there. That's it right there. I'm going in. A little piece of that bark on there. A little smoke ring. Oh my god, that is so good, guys. Now, I tell you what, comparing this to the pork shoulder, when I heard someone else say their texture was more, it doesn't taste like cam, but the texture is more like cam, and I tend to agree with that. It does. I tend to agree. Kind of like the texture of ham when you take a bite of, say, like a country ham that's been cooked for hours and it just kind of falls apart. That's that kind of texture. The flavor's good. The salt, pepper, garlic, and the, what that called? They use the Gillaholics SPG and the Porter Road, all things smoked. I love this stuff, guys. This is delicious. I will definitely keep that on hand. I'm not gonna hang around and make the sandwich for you because I got people here and some people coming for dinner. But I will take pictures when I make up my sandwich. I'll take some pictures showed at the end of the video. So guys, thanks as always. Hit that subscribe button if you don't mind, and hit that like button. That really helps us out. So guys, until next time, we will see you on the next video. God bless you. Bye bye.